Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you the 10 best take a shot plays once you reach the 20-yard line on offense. Right when you get to the 20-yard line, that's really the last part of your drive where you can run deep routes before the field begins to shrink and your play calls start to become limited. Running streaks, posts, and deep crossing routes once you keep getting closer to the goal line becomes more difficult because your throwing windows are smaller and you don't have as much room on the field to work with. That's why when I get to the 20-yard line, I always try to take a shot for the end zone while I still have enough room to work with. I'm going to be Kennesaw State, which is one of the worst teams in the game, and I'm going to run these plays against Georgia. If the worst team in the game can run these plays successfully over and over against the best defense in the entire game, you should feel comfortable running these plays against anyone, no matter how bad your team is. So with all that out of the way, let's start going through all these plays one at a time. The first play is called Zig Under. It's in the tight double set under the shotgun formation. I prefer to flip this play before I come to the line of scrimmage. The only audible I make for this play is to change the running back from a swing route to an out route to the left. This is what the play should look like. Your first read is going to be the tight end running that post to the corner, and your second read is going to be the running back underneath. As soon as you hike the ball and the tight end starts running, you can tell right away he's one-on-one with the safety. If you get this one-on-one situation, this corner post is going to be an easy touchdown every single time. If you hike the ball and you see anybody else drop back into that area of that post throw, don't force that post over to the corner. Just dump it down to the running back for an easy catch and run underneath. The next play is called Sprint Whip Smash. It's in the duo overset and the shotgun formation. This is one of my favorite plays in the entire game. It works in almost any situation. You don't need to call any audibles for this play either. Just run it without changing anything. I do prefer to call this play when I'm on the left hash though. This play is actually designed for you to roll to the right as soon as you get the ball. Your first read is going to be that deep corner route, and if that's not there, your second option is to throw it to the zig route underneath. When you're sprinting to the right, look for that deep corner route to get open near the end zone for an easy touchdown. If you're sprinting right and it's too sketchy to throw it deep, just hit that safe zig route underneath for easy yards. And if neither of those receivers are open, just run it down the sideline with your quarterback to pick up the first down without any problems. The next play is called 689 Hook. It's in the split slot open set and the shotgun formation. The two audibles that I make before I run this play are to put both of my running backs on out routes to the sidelines. This is what the play art should look like before you snap the ball. You're going to read this play from the left to the right, reading the deep in route first and then checking it down to either running back depending on what the defense gives you. As soon as you hike the ball, you want to see what the safety on the left does. If he moves down or slides over to the right and gets out of that throwing window, you're going to be able to hit that deep in route without any problems over the middle. If you hike the ball and the safety stays in that deep cover 2 or cover 4 zone area, you want to go to the running back on the left, which is your second read, and dump it down to him for some easy yards. If you hike the ball and the safety drops deep again, and the running back on the left is being covered, which he really isn't for this play, but that's okay, then you want to hit your other running back on the right that's headed towards the sideline. You want to go through these reads on this play very fast. The faster you can read it, the better it'll be. The next play is called Slot Choice. It's in the 5 wide receiver set in the shotgun formation. The audibles I make on this play are to put the far left receiver on a streak to clear out the safety, and then I put the slot receiver on the left to do a drag over the middle. Then I put the middle receiver on the right to do a post, to distract any safety on that side of the field, and then finally streak my receiver on the far right side. That is what the play should look like before the snap. The streaks and the deep post are there just to distract the safeties. The first read is going to be that deep over route, and if that's not there, we're going to hit the drag underneath. This play is meant to manipulate the safeties and also to high-low the linebackers in the middle of the field to see who they actually decide to cover. Once you start dropping back, you just want to read the safeties in the middle. You can tell already that the safety on the right is distracted with that post going towards the middle, and the safety on the left is distracted by the streak that's going towards the corner, which is going to leave the deep over route completely wide open in the middle of the field. I've hit this route so many times late in a game during a 2-minute drill, it's not even funny. This play works all the time because the safeties aren't smart enough to stop it. And if you don't feel comfortable squeezing that deep throw into a tight window over the middle, this drag underneath is almost always open for an easy gain. If you guys are liking this video so far, I have 2 other videos covering the best play calls to run once you get near the goal line. One video has the 10 best pass plays, and the other has the 10 best run plays that you can use near the goal line. If you end up enjoying this video, make sure to go check out these videos as well. The next play is called halfback cross screen. It's in the wide bunch set under the shotgun formation. This isn't a deep ball like the other throws that I've shown so far, but this conservative halfback screen is really overpowered. This formation spreads the defense so wide just based off its alignment that it leaves so much room for the running back to run freely in open space. I love this play. I run it pretty often. If you don't like throwing the deep ball as much on this end of the field, this is a good way to get easy yardage underneath in the red zone. Also with this play, the defensive line is really bad at getting the quarterback if you roll out. So oftentimes I just run it with the quarterback. It's pretty broken and they should actually look into fixing this play because it's really overpowered. The next play is called deep attack. It's in the bunch set under the shotgun formation. The only adjustments you need to make on this play are to make the running back do an out to the left and then audible your far right wide receiver to do a streak, so he clears out any safety on that side of the field. Your reads are going to be the post first, then the running back second, and then the deep cross over the middle for your third read. When you snap the ball, you want to watch what the safety does on the left side. If he drops down or moves out of that cover 2 position, then that post throw is going to be one-on-one and should be an easy money throw for a touchdown. You definitely want to practice this throw a few times in practice mode to get the timing right. If the safety stays in that cover 2 zone after the snap, or he doesn't leave that area, you can hit the running back going outside to the left for an easy gain. If the safety stays in that zone and the running back isn't open, then you want to read the defensive end on the left side. If he's going to let you break the pocket, escape out to the left. Now you can either run it with the quarterback, or what I like to do is set my feet and hit that deep in route coming across the middle for a big gain. The post throw, which was your first read, cleared out all the DBs in that area, which left it wide open for the in route across the middle. The next play is called Y cross. It's in the spread set in the shotgun formation. The 2 adjustments that I make are to put Y on a slant across the middle, and then make my running back do an out to the left. This is what the play should look like. The deep crosser is going to be your first read, and the running back is going to be your second. As soon as you hike the ball, you want to read what the defensive end on the left does. If he's not going to let you leave the pocket, then stand in there and look for the deep cross going over the middle of the field. If you hike the ball and the defensive end crashes inside, then escape the pocket to the left. Set your feet and hit the deep cross on the sideline for an easy pass. If I can, I always try to escape the pocket on this play because it gives you the option to run it with the quarterback as well if the throw isn't open. And then finally, if the deep throw isn't there, you can always dump it down to your running back for an easy gain underneath. The next play is called PA boot right. It's in the open flex set under the pistol formation. For this play, you don't have to make any adjustments at all. I do prefer to run this play from the left hash because it gives you more room to roll out with your quarterback. Your first read is going to be that slot receiver, and if he's not open, then you can dump it to the tight end underneath, who's going to do a block and release route. As soon as you drop back, look immediately at this part of the field. Sometimes there might be a defensive end right in your face, so you may have to throw it quickly. If there's nobody there, then roll out like normal and look for the deep route running towards the sideline. If you fake the handoff and then turn around with the defender in your face, dump it to the tight end quickly so you don't end up taking a bad sack, and hopefully you can pick up some easy yards. And finally, if you're rolling out right and both routes are covered and you have a slow defensive tackle coming after you, just keep running it with your quarterback to pick up an easy first down near the goal line. The next play is called fake jet halfback seam. It's in the double set in the shotgun formation. You don't need to make any adjustments on this play either. You can run it completely stock. I would also run this play on the left hash to leave enough room to throw it to the wide receiver going in motion. Your first read is going to be the tight end running the deep over route in the middle of the field. And if he's not there, you can dump it to the wide receiver running the jet motion. This play is really good online, especially if you ran a jet play previously in the game that was successful. If you run this play after you already ran a successful jet run, the guy online using the linebacker is more than likely going to overcommit to the jet run, which is going to leave the middle of the field completely wide open for your tight end to score an easy touchdown. If the linebackers don't overcommit to the jet run and they have the tight end covered, then quickly throw it to the receiver who ran the jet motion to gain easy yards underneath. The next play is called Deep Choice. It's in the wide set and the shotgun formation. The adjustments you need to make are to put your wide receivers on the outside on clear out streak routes, and then have the running back do an out to the left. Your reads are going to be the deep in route, then the drag, and then finally the running back. Once you snap the ball, you want to read what the safety does on the left. If he drops down, then he's going to leave that area of the field wide open where the in route is going for an easy touchdown over the middle of the field. If you snap the ball and that same safety stays in that deep cover 2 zone, then you're going to look for the drag underneath. The wide receiver with the A icon above his name just cleared out plenty of room for the drag route to run underneath for easy yardage. And then finally, if they are playing man-to-man on this play, this is going to create a nice mesh concept between the running back and the wide receiver. You can dump it to the running back, who's just going to be sprinting away from the linebacker following him for a big gain underneath. Alright guys, I just wanted to take a second to thank all you guys who have been leaving me positive feedback. It's the comments like these that make me want to continue to take time out of my day and make these videos. Just seeing how you guys appreciate all the work I put in makes me want to continue to do it more, so I just wanted to say thank you. I just hit 200 subscribers the other day, and I'm baffled that I even found enough people who give a fuck about the videos that I make. So genuinely, I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. It means a lot to me. I'm going to continue to make videos if I keep getting feedback like this. These are some of my other videos that I have on my channel. If you see a thumbnail on here that piques your interest, go and check it out. I don't like churning out videos just to fill my channel up with nonsense and bullshit videos that are just going to waste your time. Every single one of these videos were all edited and made by me. They take a lot of time, and I've been trying to improve every time I make a new video. I believe in quality over quantity, so go and check them out if you see something that piques your interest. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!